Hey, Dave here. Hope you're having an awesome day. Pew, pew, pew! I found this Star Wars Revenge of the Sith Energy Beam Blaster at Goodwill for 99 cents. The paint job is kind of cool, but I think I can make it even cooler. There's a little crack right here, so I need to fix that. And it normally, you put a can of silly string in here and it will shoot silly string. I think I'm going to put some kind of PVC piping or something in here to make it look more complete. So come on, let's do this. Oh, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. It'll let you know when I put up new videos. Come on, let's do this. Alright, so here's the blaster. I'm going to just remove these stickers, clean all that off. Like I mentioned before, there is a small crack right here. This opens up here, and that's where the silly string goes in. I don't really care about the silly string. I'm not going to use it for that. But hollow, it looks kind of weird. So I found this 1.5-inch pipe in my garage. I cut off a piece, and I was trying to figure this out. And if I put this in here, and then you close this, like, that looks pretty cool. The only problem is it doesn't quite close. There's these ribs on the inside that are just making it a little too tight, and I'm not sure what to do. I could take my Dremel and get rid of all of these ridges, but that seems kind of like a pain. So I think I'm going to clean this off, spray it down, and then think about this for just a second, see if I have any good ideas. So let's come back to this. Alright, so I think instead of dremeling out all these ribs, I was kind of looking at this close and I was like, oh, really only this portion shows. So what I think I'm going to do is take my Dremel and almost do like a fourth or like a quarter of this and then a quarter of this, and I can glue those in. Then that should be able to close no problem. And if that's the case, I might end up just dremeling off these latch parts here, because it looks kind of, it's meant for a purpose to latch, but I might Dremel those off just so it's a little bit cleaner, and then just glue the whole thing together. So yeah, let's go Dremel this thing and see if it works. Alright, so I am going to check this out. I got these two cut. I did cut off that top piece there. I do need to take an X-Acto knife. I'll clean that up a little bit, but I'm just going to glue this closed. Let's open this up really quick. And I think that's going to drop really nicely in there. This one will drop nicely in there. That should close, and I'll get this really nice three-dimensional effect of the piece into there. I think I'm going to paint this silver and then maybe weather it up a little bit so it looks like it's been used as a blaster. So cool, that's looking good. All right, on to some just gluing and cleaning up a little bit. Alright, got the silver pieces, got it painted black. I think what I'm going to do is use this AK True Metal. This is the gunmetal, and I think I'm going to brush it over the whole thing. I think it'll kind of knock down the starkness of the black and give it kind of a little bit more of a metal feel. Then I might come in with some of this AKA True Metal Iron, hit some of the highlights, and then I've got this kind of dark fade yellow. It acts kind of like a rust, so I might add a little bit in some of the areas just to weather it up. So let's put this thing together. right, so the metal paint is working out really nice. I'm going to go in and start doing some weathering. I'm going to use some black Nuln oil, and then I'm going to use some of this rust color stuff as well. So that's kind of my next step, is just kind of weather it up a little bit more, and then I'll put a little bit more silver back on to kind of re-emphasize the highlights. All right, that was a super fun remake, repaint. It turned out pretty nice. I will give you some close-up shots of that in just a second. But one of the main reasons I make these videos is just to encourage people to go out there, have fun, don't be afraid of it, find yourself an old Nerf gun, find yourself an old beat-up toy, and do something cool with it. As always, it is a great day to be a toy nerd. Have a good one.